All right. Well, I guess
I don't
I'll.
know.
Do you want to get the opening statement here, or do you want to continue the thing? It's up to you, man.
I don't know. What were you talking?
I've had the
How many
opening
subs
statement.
do you have these days?
I think I have 71, 72, something like that.
Uh,
I like being at 69, but apparently people like to take that away from me. Oh God.
how many
People these
views do
days.
you get?
On average, I don't know actually. Let me check that. But it's not depressing. I really don't give a shit what people do. Like, it may be depressing to some people, but I really don't care. I'm getting 36 views, 8 likes, and 3 comments, and 1 dislike. Ah, little troll trying to be a troll on my Pro Perks podcast. And it's amazing how much support that Foster, Mogi, Cheshire, Totally Drawsome, and you have all given me. And yes, there are my own subs that have helped me out. There are my own subs that I earned myself, and I thank you guys for being there as well. And I'm at 71 subscribers overall, 3,201 views. Not bad whatsoever. And I generally like being around here. I like being where I am right now. Um, it's to where I know everyone's name that comments on my videos. If I remember correctly, it's at the 1,000 subscriber mark where you start forgetting everyone's name that in the community of your channel. And Foster and Cheshire and Mogi have a very good thing going for them, and I'm very glad that they are in the YouTube community with me, because I don't think I would have ever met anyone as nice as them. What about you? Have you met any people that are, significant and cool?
I don't know. Well, like I think in real life the same thing applies, and like good networking is always really good, especially if you know people that will help you out. Like I don't know, if you're trying to get a job, it's good to know people. If you're trying to like get some experience, it's good to know people.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to like develop yourself like professionally or through YouTube, through like whatever community you're part of, like gaming community, music production or DJing. Like it's good to have networks, good to have partners, and like there will be people that will help you, and you'll help them, and you'll make some friends out of it. You'll start collaborating with them, and those are the people that you'll kind of like grow with, which is good.
Yeah, I
And
love
like I
that.
see you've like met some of those people, and like I don't know, that's how like at least like a lot of YouTube channels, most don't just explode like that. Like you kind of build a network, start getting more people, and then someday everyone just starts knowing your name, and they say to their friends, "Oh, check out this guy, he's hilarious," or "Check out this guy, he's so deep," or "Check out this guy, he's sickest COD player," or whatever it is, or "Check out these sick beats," and then they tell their friends, and I don't know, you hit it big.
Yeah.
But it's about like finding that network and like finding the people you want to do it with. And if you're enjoying it, that's the most important part, I guess.
Of course. I mean, I recently cut ties with a lot of people. A lot of them were butthurt. I'm not even kidding when I say that. Like, there's this one kid that came back to my channel and was like, "Oh, look, I started a new channel. I'm still better than you." And I don't give a shit. I don't give a single flying shit out the window. I mean, if you come back to my channel and you message me and comment on my videos, that just shows the irony in you thinking you're better than everybody else. I mean, you having to come back and tell people that, then staying silent while losing is better than staying loud when you're winning, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And they're like right now. I see you can just like right now there may be that one kid that's like cringing, like, "Oh man, I hate this kid. I'm gonna comment and bitch about him." And
Yeah.
I'm
I
sorry,
don't
I'm
know.
cutting you off
Everyone's
again.
gonna
Go
hate.
ahead.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, no, don't worry about it.
I like talking.
Yeah, people are gonna hate, and like I don't know. It's the internet has this like anonymity that like people think you can do whatever you want, you can say whatever you want. Like yeah, it's kind of true,
Yeah.
but you would never do this shit in real life.
Right.
Like think
Exactly.
about like you don't treat people this way in real life. So why do you do it on the internet? Like
Shut up, noob.
it's like it honestly for the good and the bad, it's so meaningless on the internet. Like just because of all these people that like troll and like just like hate on people.
Mhm.
It kind of, I don't know, it detracts from the good stuff.
It detracts from
Definitely.
the actual reason.
Yeah.
Many people.
And if you're gonna make constructive criticism, then
That's
by all
good.
means, that's like
Yeah,
sick. If you're like,
that's
oh, your
best.
voice is too loud. Oh, I don't like your intro music. Whatever. Like that's sick. Like I would want to hear that.
Yeah,
But
actual feedback because they like to watch your content, so
yeah,
they want to make it
exactly.
better. I like it. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Exactly. And if they stick with you like that, they're like, "Oh, get a new intro," or "I know a guy that can do you an intro," or whatever.
And they're not
That's
all
like that's really
butthurt,
cool. That's
dislike,
sick.
and
You
bitch
might
about it in the comments, and it's
Yeah, exactly.
it's like okay,
If you're like, "Oh, your intro is shit. I'm never watching your videos again." Like, what positive does that bring to this world?
yeah,
Like none. It's distracting from you, and like it's not really getting you anywhere. So I
I
don't see
see.
why people bother.
Yeah, I mean
It's so common now. Like
yeah,
everyone hates. Everyone knows that there's these stupid trolls all over the place that no one cares anymore. So like, why do they even bother?
that's true. I mean, you'll look at all these stupid people on YouTube like that just type these stupid comments on videos, and
Like
it's
all these
really pointless.
flame wars in the comments.
Exactly. And
Like
it really detracts from what humans made the internet for. I mean, we as human beings don't realize this, but anything, everything that we as human beings have ever recorded in history legally will be on the internet. And we could become as intelligent as we want with the internet as long as we have good sources, hence not Wikipedia. Look through the sources, just a pro tip here, look through the sources of Wikipedia, not the actual page. And there you go. I mean, we don't educate ourselves as much as we should with the internet versus actually being a bitch and trolling or quote trolling. There's some idiots out there that don't even know what a troll is. That's like, oh, your comments, your intro is shit, and yeah, I'm not going to like this. I'm going to dislike. I'm such a troll, and post. And they're idiots. I mean, there are idiots out there.
yeah.
Actually, I'd like to correct you. There are multiple idiots out there. Actually, such a troll and post.
I like that accent. Is that your troll accent?
No, it's actually the accent. World of Warcraft is like the best birth control ever. World's best birth control. Yes, World of Warcraft. Get it free till you reach level 20.
Do you play?
I used to.
I've never played World of Warcraft.
Before
I played
got-
Warcraft 3 a bit.
Before I got swag,
Some of the guys.
and then I got. Never mind. That's offensive. That's offensive as shit. I was gonna say something else, but I'm like, nope, don't say that. But I think this is gonna be different, like 3 different parts. Does this sound cool? Like, this will be like the Pro Perks Comm, like part 1, part 2, and part 3, or something like that. Or do you just want to upload this whole thing? Because I think I should
that's
upload
good.
this. I'll upload this as parts. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, is it okay if I reveal why I named the Pro Perks podcast and Dolcom? Why? Like, why?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you are probably wondering, probably not, but I'm just going to say you are, because it makes me feel better. So, the reason why I named the Pro Perks podcast what it is I'm a huge fan of Call of Duty. I've been around since COD 3, and I'm loyal to it, but I'm not buying fucking Call of Duty Ghosts, because that shit's such awfulness. I'm such a troll, and the reason why I named it the Pro Perk podcast is because I saw all of these. Damn it, Roy. Khalil.
Yeah.
You're making all this noise like shoop, like.
Oh, 1 second. Let me mute. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just
sorry. No.
smoking around.
I'm just poking fun. But the reason why I named it what it is because I don't want to make the announcement just yet, but I noticed a lot of depressed people. I noticed depression a lot, and I noticed it was a very not vibrant thing, but it was a very prominent thing, and so I really wanted to kind of make a connection to certain aspects of it that people would understand, and so I came up with the Pro Perks, and I was gonna make this a Dolcom titled "How to Get." For fuck's sakes, Jesus, that scares me. But I was gonna make a Dolcom with Khalil here about how to get Pro Perks in real life, and it was basically about depression and mental illnesses. A lot of background noise.
Sorry.
It's alright. It's alright. So I was gonna make it a kind of dual comm here, but in the end, nah. And I really enjoy making content. I would love to enjoy helping out other people's lives. If I was a bigger YouTuber that actually profited off of YouTube, I would be donating a lot more. And that being said, I'd love to help people out. And that being said as well, I just like to, I guess, help people understand certain things even further than just normal education would allow them. And I'm sorry, I'm rambling here. So I'm trying to figure out a standing ground. Basically, I named it Perks Podcast because it influenced certain aspects of me that allowed me to understand depression. People with, let's say, scavenger in real life know how to make the best of the worst things. They don't get the good things because they make the good things out of the bad things. People with steady aim in real life, for example, a steady aim pro, know how to aim down faster in their sights to actually be able to use the foresight to know what's going to happen in the future to prevent bad things from happening to, let's say, their loved ones or whatever it may be. And I can go on for ages here, but basically I named it the Perks Podcast to help people understand depression and mental illnesses. So I hope that helps. I'll probably make a whole different video about this and why I was so inspired about the Perks Podcast. Me and Foster, the Canadian, were thinking about different names for the podcast. It used to be the Podcast, then I fired a couple people and it became the Gaming Podcast. I'm like, no, it has to be original. So I got this inspiration, extremely vibrant, and I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be called the Perks Podcast, and that's how it's always been. So, and I hope to do it for quite a while. I hope the Perks series, anything, podcast, dual comm, triple comm, whatever, will be the tent pole for my channel, and I hope you guys will always enjoy it.
You should do a theme of an episode where you talk about one perk in real life. Like that steady aim thing you're talking about, or I don't know, that'd be pretty good.
People use Stalker Pro in order to stalk their crush. Yes, on Facebook. They move faster left and right and delay the explosions, meaning they delay the police. They delay their crush from calling the police by disarming her. There you go. Some very creepy stuff there.
I don't know, there's a lot of ways you can relate things you enjoy back to real life. COD or...
Yeah, I mean, Call of Duty versus real life. Real life doesn't suck ass, and it's not an endless sequel, but yeah, the AI isn't all about the fish, but I don't know. It's a good idea, Clue. I like your idea here. And I did think about it, but I'm like, but how, though? I thought maybe we should make a topic based around it, and I think Foster... I think it was Riley from Totally Drawsome had gave me some a hint towards it, so what is this gonna be, a gaming podcast about them? And I'm like, no, it's just gonna be the name. And then you came up with that, and I'm like, you know what, that's a good idea. And I did have an idea for something like that, but yours is ingenious, and I like it.
You can all the different games had different perks, or some different perks.
Right.
Throughout since COD 4, there's been perks, I think.
Yeah, of course, scavenger, overkill, I have this. You know what? No, I'm gonna save that. See, I'm glad, what you were saying about the YouTube community. You know people, and then they know people, and you have connections. That's how it is for my channel. The guy from the esports competition, Tom, if you're watching this, you suck. Get on Facebook, D-bag, and he's part of the esports industry. Very nice guy. I enjoy playing with him. Not in the homo way, no homo, but I enjoy scrimmaging with him, and he's a very cool guy. And he'll probably be on the Perks Podcast soon, hopefully next week. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Khalil, you start up a conversation. I don't want to keep dictating the topics like the military does in Egypt.
I don't know. I feel like we exhausted a lot of deep, good topics.
I love this because it's 2:05 a.m. I think it's 3 a.m. for you. So
yeah, whatever. I'm up on it. I would flight at.
Let's talk about musicians. 8. You want to?
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome. You know what? You should stay up for the rest of the night so we can sleep on the flight. Just saying. But
Yeah, man. I'm not sleeping.
you know what? Okay, I have two different topics. Where you're going, what you're doing, if you want to talk about that, and then about the music. That cool with you?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. All right. So I think the best musician that is underground right now from Europe, actually the whole damn world, is got to be Ramesses B. Fucking amazing guy. It's been, blackmail music
Never
is
heard
probably
of
the.
him. Oh, Blackmail. Is that his name?
We're ending this goddamn podcast right now. Get out. You know. let me link you the number one song I love from him. No, it's not Blackmail. Blackmail is probably the best one. I believe Blackmail's from America, correct? Can't
I
remember.
think so. I think he's American. Yeah.
But Ramesses B is from Europe, and I absolutely love him. Do you want to listen to The Meaning of Life by him, or do you want to listen to Jacob's Ladder inspired song? And I absolutely love it. He's an amazing person. And,
Did you end the recording?
No, we're still recording.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna listen live?
No. Sure. Yes, let's do that. Yes. All right, so here it is. Ramesses B Moonlight? Nah, let's watch probably the best thing he's ever created. It's not Memoirs. He's made a lot of masterpieces. Memoirs is one of them, like I said.
What genre is it?
He's he's mainly electronic, like glitch hop, dubstep, chill step. I love his chill step. Okay, I can't find it, so I'm just going to look it up on YouTube. It's called New Horizons. You will absolutely love it. I'm going to send you the link, and then you can listen to it. Just make sure I can't hear it through you, because I'm going to be playing it. And there will be an ad, so just mute that. And here you go. I don't run ad block anymore. I like to support the people I watch.
Oh, true. I don't either. It's I have it on my Chrome, but I use Safari on my Mac, so.
Yeah, see,
I
have
half the
everywhere
time I'm
but-
running it.
Like, I look on my Facebook, like it'll give me an update, like how many ads it's blocked.
I
on
feel like my
Facebook,
friend has shown me this. I just never remembered
Okay, listen
this
to it.
artist. Oh, it's like drum and bass.
It's
Yeah,
completely
I've definitely
free.
heard this guy.
I remember of this comment, and I'll leave a song in the description. And he's one of the main people I support if I were to get paid, and I would definitely have him. Like, I would donate to him. But there's this one comment back near New Year's about someone's friend dying, and his friend heard this song, and the victim told him the lyrics, and he came back here, and
But they're not
this is
punishing
shit still
you,
in things,
Sam.
but I'll tell you in a minute.
They're freeing your soul.
Tell me what you think.
If you're frightened of dying and you're holding on,
You'll
you'll
see
see
devils
devils tearing your life away. But if you've made your peace,
Oh fuck, I messed it up.
devils
Oh
are
god.
really angels freeing you from the earth. It's just a matter of how you look at it, that's all. So don't worry, okay?
It's pretty sick.
I love him.
I like melodic music. It's very uplifting.
It is. Tell me whenever you're done listening to it. I just played like the lyrics, like the quote is amazing. If you're afraid of dying, and if you're frightened to die and you're holding on, then you're gonna see devils tearing your life away. But if you've made your peace, then you're gonna. Shit. I forgot. You're not gonna shit. I just forgot. So it's him and Blackmail that are absolutely uplifting my love.
Yeah, Black House. I don't know. I've been making like a lot of progressive house mixes lately. It feels so like summery and beachy. Like I really like
Don't be a beach.
like the melodic house.
Yeah. I like what you make. It's pretty good. I'd listen to a couple of them.
I feel like I'm gonna start doing. I've done like all my mixes with like mostly remixes with like lyrics and stuff. But I feel like I should do like an hour or 2 hours of just like relaxing, no lyrics, like progressive trance, progressive house.
Do it.
Yeah, I should.
Do you want me to send you the file for this? It's probably not gonna be like it's probably gonna be under a gig. But do you want me to send the file to you so that way you can upload it to your channel? This the dual com.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
Even if not, I'll just keep it in my archives.
I would definitely like get a better connection before uploading it because I don't know how the flight the flight Wi-Fi would be. But
Yeah. No, you can upload it.
oh, okay.
I'll make a playlist in my on my channel of just like
Awesome.
our dual comps if there's gonna be a bunch.
Pro
Hopefully
Perks
there will be a
Dual Com.
bunch.
I mean, I absolutely love the name, the Pro Perks Podcast Dualcom. What I want to do with it is make it go big. I want it to be the next PTFO. I want it to be the next PKA. I want it to be an amazing podcast. People enjoy, not like they watch the full 2 hours. They watch the full hour. They watch the whole gameplay until I run out. And I want it to be like that. I want it to be quality. I think we had a hell of an amazing 2 guests that we had last week. Cheshire and Mogi, they are awesome. And I can't wait to have the guy from esports on next week, and then Foster's friend, which will remain anonymous until we, let him, appear. Then I can't wait. I can't wait. And
I still know some guys. I know a lot of people in esports. So
yeah, I mean, are you like a hardcore gamer, or are you more into music than gaming?
like I went really ham like during last summer and the summer before that, just like doing competitive.
Mm-hmm.
But during the school year, I don't have time to keep it up. I tried for the longest time.
The thug life didn't choose me. I got a job and education.
Yeah, man. I tried for the longest time, but it's like to keep practice schedules with good teams, like to practice your strats, to play tournaments every weekend. It's so hard. So I don't know. Maybe I'll pick it back up in August.
Yeah.
Play little game battles before PS4 comes out.
I'm not going to get the new consoles. I mean, we can just branch off into another topic here. Are we done with the musician topic?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so where are you going on this flight trip that you went to a different country?
I'll be just outside Albuquerque on the campus of this.
I thought it was somewhere important. No, never mind. Just kidding. Go on.
On this the campus, it's called the United World College of USA.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of a system of colleges like around the world.
Right.
There's like one in a bunch of like each country has one. Not every country, but a lot of different countries. And it's a really intensive international program. They bring in like kids from around the world.
Mm-hmm.
So there'll be I'm probably the only Canadian there. There might be some maybe a few more Americans, and then like people from
like maple syrup, man. LOL. Where's the big red maple leaf? Canadian.
I was like, I had to bring a gift for the family I'm staying with there, and I was like thinking, should I bring the maple syrup? Is that too stereotypical?
Dude, that is you should have. I would have.
Yeah.
Yes, you should have.
I got them some Montreal smoked meat, like
God.
the spices. Like Montreal smoked meat is really like famous here. It's really good. I don't know if you have it.
What is it called again?
Montreal smoked meat.
Smoked meat. I've heard of it. We have it here. I'll definitely.
Yeah?
I'll look it up. I remember seeing it.
It's really good. I really enjoy it.
Okay,
they have like these nice smoked meat sandwiches.
Okay, so click on that link right there, and I want you to watch Foster warming up, like for the podcast. He's hilarious, man. Like he reminds me of you a bit, like with the whole maple syrup joke. Yeah, that's totally him. Like in my commentaries, I don't sound that down. Like I'll be like, "Oh, what's going on, guys? This is GreyShamrock here, and I love my name as well, GreyShamrock." How did I come up with that name?
How did you come up with that name?
I'll have to tell that in a different story, like in a different commentary.
You should have a.
I cannot. I hate myself for this, and I hate YouTube. I wish I could upload a. There was 2 warm-ups. He had one with the Canadian anthem, and then he had one with "Girls Just Want to Have Fun," and he's like, it was so funny. I think I really want to upload it. I really want to upload it, but I can't. Damn copyright strikes.
You should do like a series of just like telling stories. Like I don't know if you're down for that, but like I know
I
a
would
lot
love
of
to.
cool channels. Like, do you know Day 9?
No.
He's I don't know. You probably don't follow StarCraft and stuff, but
No.
he's one of
Noob.
the biggest StarCraft casters,
Mm-hmm.
and he does it's called Day 9 Dailies. It's his daily like stream on StarCraft strategy,
Uh-huh.
and he's like that's how he got big and stuff.
Yeah.
But he has this series on his YouTube channel, it's just like him telling stories. He's such a great storyteller. I'll send you them. They have nothing to do with StarCraft. They're just really really funny and like really good stuff about like his life and like how he comes up with stuff and
That's pretty cool.
like his near death experiences and shit. It's really good. It's really entertaining. I don't know how much of that you have in your back pocket.
I'm only 15, so I don't have much, but
Yeah,
I do
I
have a
was
couple
thinking.
stories about YouTube. But you should really go check out Fridays with Fosters on Foster the Canadian's channel. Very cool guy, very funny guy. And he talks more or less about that on Fridays with Fosters.
Oh, yeah.
His experiences, his advice. Pretty cool guy. I enjoy having him on the podcast. And it's a privilege. It's an honor to have him as a permanent, as a cast member on the ProPerks podcast. And if you weren't that busy, I would love to have you on as a permanent cast member. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Stop being busy. Don't you?
when I'm back from,
Khalil, you don't have your priorities straight. Really, man, you don't have your priorities straight. You're not going to be successful. You know why? Because you're putting education and your life before YouTube. Dude, you're so oh my god, you're so unprepared.
well, when I'm back from America,
America,
I should be on
It's America.
basically every week.
Oh, man.
America. How was July 4th?
America.
Did you go watch fireworks?
Somewhere exploding outside my house. We have an awesome view, but
Oh, yeah.
they fucking scared the shit out of me. That's how you know they're good.
We had July 1st is Canada Day, Canadian Independence Day. So on July 1st.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Canada. I don't care. It's just kidding. Troll logic.
Yeah, we went out to see fireworks. Pretty sick.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I find it funny how no one says Happy Canada Day, but every other person outside of America says Happy America Day or Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, motherfuckers. It's a good day. I'm trying to mimic the most redneck accent ever. Happy 4th of July. Now, I don't know. What was the other topic? Oh, yeah. Actually, let me talk more about the podcast. You said once you're done, like this week, then next week you probably will be able to be on.
I'm in the States for 2 weeks, but
After those 2 weeks.
after that I'll definitely be on. For the next 2 weeks, I may or may not be on.
That's alright. Yeah, I want to be able, throughout school, high school, then I want to be able to do the podcast each Friday.
Yeah, if you keep this up, it'll be pretty sick.
I hope. We're having some kick-ass guests here. DJ Mogi and Cheshire first off, and then a guy from esports, and then it's going to be awesome. Whenever Tom, hopefully he'll be on next week, but whenever the guy from esports gets on, it's going to be a hardcore gaming podcast once again, I think, and it'll be a game changer.
Ever thought about uploading to iTunes podcasts?
No, there's some legal things you have to go through, and I'm not aware
Yeah,
of that.
it's really complicated. I remember I was trying to do it with a friend of mine he's a blogger, and we were trying to start up a podcast and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But when we tried to put it, we tried to go off of YouTube, put it on iTunes or something.
Yep.
It's crazy amounts of work, and you have to I don't know. There's all this programming type stuff you have to do in order to get this onto I don't know it's some sort of system of podcasts that iTunes uses. It's XML or something,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really really complicated to set up if you want to host podcasts, and you need a server and stuff. But it's a good undertaking if you want to have it documented and have it in the public realm.
That'd be pretty cool.
If you have time.
Yeah, I don't really want to get that serious into it. We don't have that much attention. I would love for people to donate. By the way, if you want to donate, please message me, inbox me. But it'd be awesome if people would help us out, donate, and we'll split the profit. 33, 33, and 33, and then the 1% goes to charity or something. But that'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that, getting paid to do a podcast that we'd love to enjoy. But either way, whether or not we get paid, we get paid to do it. We enjoy to do it for the most part, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. And entertaining people is probably the best thing I can do. I love to do it. Not in a homoerotic stripper way. I just mean.
Do you like promote your channel in real life?
Hell no.
Really?
Hell no.
So you have like your online persona? Like I thought of it.
I don't think my response could have been any more genuine than that. No, I do not, because I don't trust people outside of YouTube.
I used to be like that. I was like really self-conscious. I was like, people are gonna judge me if I go up to someone and I'm like, hey, what do you do? Oh, I do like YouTube, Call of Duty.
I'm pretty bad.
Competitive gaming.
Yeah,
They'd laugh at you, right? But I'm like, no. But then you have to realize, like, that's the real you. Like, if you enjoy this shit, that's OG GreyShamrock. Don't like hide it from people. Like be yourself. Like, okay, don't give it to people you don't trust. But if you're like, yo, like, if people like you for who you are, then they'll encourage you. They'll like support you doing YouTube. Like, if they don't support that, then they're not your real friends. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's rather
if you're like, oh, I'm a competitive gamer, and a girl's like, ew, you're disgusting, you're such a nerd, then that's not your girl. That's not like someone you want to chill with if they don't like you. You know what I mean?
I bet Scumpy would like get all the chicks. Like, oh yeah, I play for Optic, and I went to MLG Anaheim, and I'm like so badass.
Like, I hate people that hide parts of their life because they're too embarrassed. Like, that's the real you. You gotta embrace that. If you like doing YouTube commentaries and playing MW3, that's you. Just don't be like someone else,
Right, I see what you mean, but I don't know. Maybe you're right, and I'm proud to be a YouTuber in this community, especially with the saturation.
And you'd be surprised how many people like know about this stuff. Like, I don't know. I used to talk to people, and like just sometimes if I like met a cool person that like gamed or something, I was like, oh yeah, I play some tournaments and stuff. They're like, oh yo, I do that too, or like I know people that do that, or like I know people that do YouTube and stuff. It's like it's pretty widespread and mainstream these days. It's not that obscure that you do YouTube or that you play games or whatever.
Right. I guess it differs. Like in high school, it's different. College, it's different. But I don't know, man. So, what was the other topic I was going to talk about? You know what? I'm wondering. I look at my channel and I don't see that much activity. Back to YouTube here, but I don't see that much activity. And the activity that I get, I absolutely love. Like I don't care. Once again, if I don't get that much activity, I post because I want to, not because I have to, not because I want to be famous. But I love to see 37 views, 8 likes, and 3 comments, and that one little troll that likes to dislike. And it just, I like the interactions of the community. If you look at the Perk podcast versus losing while winning, which is probably one of my better MW3 gameplays, then you will definitely see a huge change. 38 views. From 10 views, 8 likes versus 2 likes, and 3 comments versus 2 comments, and the little troll that likes to dislike. And but yeah, I enjoy to do what I do, and that's really all that matters. I love doing MW3 gameplay because I just like to play MW3 and I like to show off the gameplay. So yeah. And what about you? Like you said like there will always be those haters, but what do you think whenever you make that huge transition? You know what I mean? Like, what do you do whenever you're making that one video? And there's that one asshole that comments, and what do you do? What would you do?
What do I do?
Yeah, like if he commented like, "Oh my god, this is the worst piece of shit like ever. I'm gonna go back to StarCraft. I'm such a troll and post."
Like,
what do you do? I block
ignore them. Block them.
Yeah.
It's not worth acknowledging. Acknowledging them just makes it worse. Don't like reply to them. It just fuels their troll ego.
Troll ego. Are you just about ready to wrap it up?
Oh, I'm getting a reviewer.
All right, well, You said you had a flight at 8, 5, what?
Oh, I'm not sleeping. It's already 3:30. I
Yeah,
just
you're
gotta.
you're gonna be tired of shit if you go to sleep right now. Wake
Yeah, I
up.
know. I'll get like 2 hours. No, not even. I'll get like an hour and a half. I had to be at the airport like 3 hours before, because we go through American customs before
Oh god.
the border. So we already crossed the American border like before we
Don't be
leave Canada.
smuggling any of that maple syrup.
Yeah, might get arrested for that shit.
Canadians. It's America Day. You don't do that shit. Well, it's the 5th
American
of
security
July.
is so much worse.
Dude, TSA is awful. What I want to do whenever I'm
Yeah.
grown, whenever like I'm 30 years old, this sounds kind of pedo, but I want to take a bottle of Viagra and go to the airport. And you know what, TSA agents? I'm wearing sweats. I'm wearing baggy clothing. I guess I guess I have to get searched. So my bad.
And like the FAA, all their regulations and stuff.
Regulations, yeah. See, I don't know, man. Ever since 9/11, it just hasn't been the same, and I was barely able to understand and comprehend what 9/11 was until I was like 3 years old. But the whole thing with like being able to go on the like, how do I explain this? It used to be able to, and I'm sure you know this, but it used to be able to. You could go on the you can go on the plane, and you used to be able to wave like goodbye to your family.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
you got on the plane. Nowadays, it's like you get tased and
Yeah,
your
right.
family gets taken away, or you do that shit. Like you're giving them the signal almost, and
Yeah.
it's pretty sad.
How old are you during 9/11? Like 2?
I was like, I was.
How old are
1.
you?
No, I was 2.
Are you 1999?
Not 2. Yeah, I was from 1999. Fuck yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I actually remember I was around like I think I was 4.5 or something.
Oh, you're cool.
Yeah, I was
Oh, you're cool. What a loser.
I was 4.5, and I distinctly remember being at my grandmother's house, and like it was like a family gathering we had,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of a small apartment that they were in, and
Yeah.
and everyone was like staring at the news screen, and I was like, what happened? Like I didn't get it at that time, but I remember everyone was like panicking,
I was like,
and then like maybe 2-3 years later, I realized like how big a deal that was
uh-huh.
when like all the debris flying everywhere and like everyone going crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
It
I
was-
was like,
it was
naked,
bad.
So I didn't see the TV news, and it
Oh, yeah.
was. I mean, it's amazing to see the support from around the world. In Kenya, this one tribe, I really respect them for this. They gave 13 or 14 of their best cattle to us, to America, in support. And it shows how humble human beings are.
Yeah.
I enjoy
But
seeing stories like that.
The
It's
bad
amazing.
that came out of it was like the accusations, like
Yeah, people like
like-
instead of blaming the
like,
the Jets,
Iraq was just the dumbest war. Like
Hell yeah.
are you serious? That was brutal.
It's pronounced oil.
I mean, and like there's such racism now against like Muslims, against like basically like Arabs and Indians, and like I don't know, it kind of like revitalized all this racism in the States. It's still really bad. I don't know if you ever saw that movie. It's called My Name is Khan.
No, never seen it.
It's
Never. Nope.
it's kind of like it's kind of an Indian movie, but not really. It's like produced by Hollywood and stuff.
Bollywood.
It's like kind of a Hollywood Bollywood collab,
Oh, I see.
and it has like the most famous Bollywood actor. His name's Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah.
And anyway, the plot of the story is about this guy who has autism. He's like a Muslim Indian,
Uh-huh.
and like basically he kind of doesn't know what's up, but his kind of goal in life is to go meet the president, right?
Yeah.
And all these people along the way, like when he's trying to like go meet the president of the U.S. and everything,
Uh-huh.
they're like, "Oh, like you're a terrorist," and like just
Aw.
because they like look at his name and whatever, and they all search him down,
Yeah,
and
you
people
can't.
and all the white people were like really racist to him and everything. And the whole story is about how like and so there's this one scene where he's in like this airport
Mhm.
and he's being searched by like these two Texan dudes that are like super racist and everything. It's kind of stereotypical. And
Probably.
so they're reading like this autistic guy's journal, and they're like, oh, so you want to go meet the president? That's what you want to do, and they're like kind of laughing at him, whatever, going through his bag. It's like, okay, and if you actually meet the president, what are you gonna tell him? What do you want to say to the president?
Mhm.
And then he like like the con guy, he like stares at the texting guy and he thinks about it for like 5 minutes, and he's like, my name is Khan, and I'm not a terrorist. And then that's like the catchphrase of the whole movie that he like and then in the end, obviously, like it's like a happy ending and shit, and he like goes to the president and he's like, my name is Khan and I'm not a terrorist. And then
That
like
is-
I don't even remember what happens, but it was like, I don't know, it was a pretty good movie.
That's oh my god, that's hilarious.
My name is Khan and I'm not a terrorist.
That's good to know, Con. That's good to know.
Yeah.
The that's funny. I'm sorry. That's so funny. I mean, racism is a sad thing. It is.
Yeah, it's quite sad.
I kind of feel bad for people that, I mean, it's like people from Afghanistan are constantly ridiculed. Like it's to the point to where the TSA have this chart like it's like a chart of skin tones, like what's okay, what's not okay, tan, a little bit tan, and then pure white. What's not okay, black, blacker, toasted black, and
Oh my god.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
brutal.
And then there's chart on the bottom like, damn, what was I gonna say? God damn it. See, I got no. I want to save it for a I want to save it for a commentary. Never mind.
Alright.
I can't remember what I was gonna say. They have this little slip underneath the chart that they pull down in order to see like. If they cannot shout their name in an airport, you tase the shit out of them. And it's like your name. I'm sorry to be racist here, but like shout out your name. Like really, shout your name.
That's so brutal.
Come on, do it. Like it's like, sir, what's your ID? I can't tell you that. Sir, can you shout your name then? No. Sorry, come downtown with us. Like they have that little chart. Like if they cannot pronounce their name in the airport, you tase them. Yep.
I don't know. I read a news article like
I'm sorry.
some
to be
people
racist
got
too.
like
I'm
kicked
sorry.
off a plane for like speaking Arabic on a plane.
Jesus Christ, that's
Like
bad.
that's yeah. I saw it like I don't know a few weeks ago, which
Damn,
is
that's
really
bad.
really bad.
That is. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, bro. I don't mean to be racist towards you. I'm just I'm just kidding around with you.
No, don't worry about it. Like
I mean, I'm the whitest mofo you will ever meet. If I went to one of those white supremacist rallies, they'd be like, "Dude, get this kid out of here. He's too damn white. Ugh, man, we're gonna have to kill you too if you don't leave."
is that
Get out."
still a thing? Is there a lot of white supremacy groups and stuff?
There's
I don't know,
black there's black supremacists and then there's white supremacists, and as far as I know,
Like I don't know. In Canada, there's not too much visible or political racism.
I'd rather
like-
be that than
Like we don't have like there's no major political parties that are like your Republicans. Like your Democrats are like the farthest left we go. Our Conservative Party
Mhm.
is like your Democrats basically.
Oh, comparing Canada to USA, huh? I see how
Yeah.
it is. I'm gonna report you.
It's pretty funny. We like really really laugh at your Republicans and like the
I can see why.
hilarious shit you do.
I can see why.
American politics is a joke.
Okay, that's a whole new topic I don't know about. So you want to end off the dual comm now?
All right, shit.
All right. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I'm pretty sure it's like a 0.1% of women, but thank you, gentlemen, thank you, ladies, for watching the Pro Perk Dual Comcast. And as usual, you will see us on the Pro Perk podcast in a little bit. I'll see you soon. And this is me, GreyShamrock. And I'll see you
Khalil.
soon.
Peace out.
I was trying to talk. Yes, thank you, Khalil, for coming on, and I absolutely love talking about stuff, even though I cut you off a lot, but that's okay, because I talk a lot anyways. And I'm not a
Sounds good.
terrorist. I'm not a terrorist.
And you're not a terrorist.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. This is GreyShamrock, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, Khalil, once again.
Peace.
Anticlimactic much, jeez. What a loser.